Every assignment against your life, every single assignment for premature death that the enemy has set in motion for you, I stop by to tell you right now that it's been revoked. You're going to live out the number of days that you're supposed to live. You're going to reach your destination. You're going to reach your kingdom assignment. It has been withdrawn. These plans have been revoked, and these plans have been canceled against your life. You will not die before your time. You shall live and you will not die, but you're going to declare the word of the Lord. I want you to come into agreement with me. Oh my God, do you know the power of agreement? The Bible said it only takes two coming together, touching and agreeing on the same thing. He said, I'm in the midst of those of you who do this, and whatever you ask me, God said it's already done. Hashtag it's already done. I don't care what the enemy has put in motion for you to be taken out before your time. You are not going to be taken out before your time. Did you hear what was just spoken? You shall not die, but you're going to live and you're going to declare the word of the Lord. You will reach your kingdom assignment. God said these things have been canceled, they have been revoked, and they have been nullified. Nothing can stop what God has put in motion for your life. Nothing. Have no fear. Fear doesn't come from God. Fear comes from the enemy. The enemy always wants you to meditate and think on and ponder other things that haven't even happened to your life yet. Don't worry about tomorrow, family. God is able. God is able to do exceedingly, and God is able to do abundantly above all you can ever ask or think, according to the power that works down on the inside of you. You're not going to die prematurely. You will not miss your moment. You will not miss your window of opportunity. I want you to shut down the tongue of the enemy, shut down the voice of the enemy, and don't give the enemy place. Don't listen. When you listen to the lies of the enemy, that's what the Bible means when you give him place. When you focus on what he's doing, you are giving him place to destroy you. He operates out of fear that you have. The fear that you may be facing right now, that is fuel for the devil, that is fuel for the enemy to harass you and to be successful at whatever he wants to do in your life. Fear doesn't come from God. God said, have faith. God said, you don't need a lot of faith. You don't need a whole lot of faith. God said, just a little bit. God said, just mustard seed faith. He said, you can speak to the mountain. It will be removed and cast in the sea. A mountain of what? A mountain of hardships, a mountain of problems, a mountain of challenges and tribulations and trials. God says, speak to that mountain. Speak to the mountain. Whatever's obstructing you, God says, speak to it. Whatever's trying to squeeze the life out of you, God says, speak to it. He said it will be removed and cast in the sea. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about this. You're not going to die prematurely. That's done. It's over with. That has been withdrawn. God has destroyed the plans of the enemy. The enemy is under your feet. Don't give him place. His place in your life is under your feet. Why? Because he's defeated. Everything that tried to destroy you, you are supposed to walk on top of it. God said, I gave you power to tread upon serpents and scorpions, things that are poisonous, things that will try to interject poison in your spirit so you can doubt, so you can have fear, so you can be afraid of what hasn't even happened to you yet. God is more powerful than any sickness. God is more powerful than any disease. God is bigger than your debt. God is bigger than your rent. God is bigger than your light bill, your car payment. God is bigger than your cable bill. God is bigger than groceries. Just have faith, family. Just believe. God said he's never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. Who are the righteous? Those of us who are in Christ Jesus, we are the righteous. That means we are standing rightfully with God. Righteous, we are in right standing with God because we are first an heir of God and we are a joint heir of Jesus Christ. You're not going to die before your time. Don't be afraid to go to bed. Don't be afraid to go to sleep. Have peace. You might say, Prophetess Nikki, you have no idea what I'm dealing with. God does. God knows every single thing. He's omniscient and He cares about how you feel. People may not care about how you feel, but they don't matter. Those who don't care. God said, I'm your high priest. When God says He's our high priest, that means He can be touched by the feeling of our own infirmities. Can you imagine that? When you're sad, it saddens God. When you cry, God don't like it when you cry. God don't want you to be sad. He doesn't want you to fear. Whatever's opposing you and your life at this present moment, God says, speak to that mountain. Speak. Speak life. The more you do it, the more you're going to have faith to do it. Just keep doing it. Just keep speaking life. Speak life. Don't speak death. Don't speak anything that you don't want to see come to pass in your life. You know, the enemy is very cunning. He's very slick and he's very sly. You can't let him win. Why would you let a defeated enemy win? Why would you allow a defeated enemy to disrupt your sleep where you can't even rest? What can the enemy possibly tell you that you will believe? He's a liar, right? He's a father of lies, Beelzebub. He can never tell the truth. So why would you believe a liar, a habitual compulsive liar? God has already given you his characteristic. He's a liar. He's a thief. He came to steal, to kill, and to destroy. So don't believe anything that he tells you, and don't trust him. You can't. Don't trust the enemy. He can't be trusted. He will never give and do what you think he's going to do for you. And people who have come into that negative covenant with the enemy, he's going to always come back to collect. Whatever the devil offers you and you take it, he's going to always come in to recollect that payment of whatever it is. If you've sold your soul to the devil for prosperity, for money, for fame, whatever it is, wherever you compromised, the devil at some point in your life going to come back. But I came to tell you not to compromise. You don't have to compromise. People compromise because they have a lack of faith. And the things that God has promised them, it hadn't come yet. So the enemy plays with your mental. He plays on your psyche. He wants you to think about all the things that God promised you back then and it didn't happen yet. He wants you to believe that God is the liar, that God is the one that don't hold his end of the deal. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And yes, he does. And yes, God will. You are not going to die prematurely. You're not. You're going to live out the number of your days and you're not going to exist. You're not going to go through life just existing, doing the same thing day after day after day. No, God said, I came that you should have life and have it in abundance. God said, I came to give you a life of overflow. Can you imagine? Don't let the enemy rob you. I want you to speak life over your situation. Speak life over that sickness. Speak life over that debt. Speak life over that cell in your body that shouldn't be there. Whose report are you going to believe? God said, as for me and my house, we're going to serve the Lord. And we will believe the report of the Lord. You know, we got to believe until the end, family. You got to believe. Don't doubt. And don't have any fear. Fear doesn't come from God. Fear comes from the enemy. See, when you have fear, it cancels out faith. There's no way for you to walk in fear and faith at the same time. One element will cancel out the other one. God said, have faith. He said, always pray. God said, man ought to always pray and not to faint. Things have been set against your life before you come here to take you out prematurely. Do you know how much God protects all of us on a daily basis from unforeseen dangers? This is why we thank God for the seen, but mostly the unforeseen dangers that we can't see. that the enemy has put in your way. You know how many angels you have pushing out hurt, harm, and injury that you were supposed to get and you didn't get it? But see, you can't see it with the natural eye. Don't have any fear. You will not die prematurely. Your dreams won't die. The vision that God gave you won't die. It's going to live and it's going to come to pass because, family, it's for an appointed time in your life. It's for that appointed season. God told us in Habakkuk, He said, write the vision and make it plain. What are you wanting God to do for you? God said, write the vision and make it plain. Ask God for whatever you desire in your life. Be honest and be open. You can't ask God for too much. Everything belongs to Him anyway. It don't belong to us. I don't care what we think we own. It don't belong to us. We're just stewards. Those of you who want more, God is just asking you. He said, be a great steward over what I've already entrusted you with. God said, if you're faithful over a few things, He said, I'll make you rule over many. He said, first you got to be faithful for that which pertains to another man before I give you your own. You're not going to die before your time. Your dreams and your goals and your aspirations, the things that you're trying to attain in life that seems unreachable. Those of you who feel like you're running out of time, you're not running out of time. It's coming to pass. It's coming. I love y'all so much. I'm grateful for you. Thank God for all of you every day. Thank you for what you do here on our channel. Thank all of you for planting your miraculous seeds. I'm grateful for all of your testimonies coming in. Everything you do for Christ, that's the only thing that's going to matter in this life. And make it a lifestyle of serving. Make it a lifestyle of giving, not just of your finances, but your gifts, your talents, and your abilities that God give you. We're only stewards. We don't own nothing. We don't own anything. We are stewards. God owns everything. He's the owner. He allow us just to be tenants, to be stewards. I love you. You're gonna make it. You're gonna get there. You may have to go through hell and high water to get there, but you're gonna get there, family. You are. I'm praying with you, and I know the will of God is going to be done in your life. Share this message with somebody. And don't forget, beautiful people, to share, like, and subscribe to this channel. And go to the back of my YouTube page and click those links to purchase your products. And click the link for my Amazon store to purchase the book and whatever other product that you may want. Until next time, thank you for tuning in to the broadcast today of You Are Enough.